YouTube in order for me to see your comments. Just give me a second here. In order for me to see your comments, I have to have my laptop here. 1 second. Alright. Now I'm able to work. Oh. Who commented? Let me see. Hi, LJS. Hello. Been doing great. Just give me a second. Alright. Welcome back, but just so you know, Jack, I need to talk to other people as well. Oh, I'm just streaming for the first time. Alright. Hello. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Like, just making sure I need to lower the quality of, Alright. This is, what I've been working on for the past, couple of days. Like, this feels great having a lot of this done. Oh, thank you, LJS. But LJS, of course, you've already saw this last stream. Just I was busy yesterday. That's why I couldn't do a stream. Hey, help Trump! It's been so long, buddy. How you doing? It's been so long. You've been very busy, I suspect. Like, as you can see, all this is taken care of. Yep. Oh, it's been a while. I mean, I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I'm happy. Yeah, and right now it's just my channel's been running a bit slow lately. Just don't worry. I'm actually doing very well. Oh yeah, I did turn off the sound because I needed to actually listen. I wanted to listen to a movie. Yep. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks. It's just everything here has been. I've been trying my best to work on this. Like yesterday, I wasn't actually doing anything at all because 90% of my time on this server last night was actually doing this. Let me show you. I was transporting cobblestone to the workshop. Alright, that's good, Jack, but I need to focus on other people too. But, of course, I got basic... Oh, chicken was in the way. Alright, I gotta just walk there. Oh yeah, I know, I understand, Jack. But syntax AI. So how's your week been? You been enjoying your month of March? Just yesterday, I had to go and help my dad with something yesterday, so I went to work with him yesterday, and I didn't have time to stream, but I uploaded a small video that showed what was built so far. Just trying to get back over here. I actually planted trees, as you can see here, Syntax and LJS. I planted trees, that way we have all the wood we'll ever need when we start building the city itself. The important thing to do after the pillared hall is complete. Yep. Yeah, life gets in the way. Yes, LJS, it's fine. Yeah. Where have you seen me, Jack? But LJS, I'm looking at it like this. I actually built this room 2 days ago, getting it ready for today's stream. This is new. This did not exist in 3 days ago. This is 2 days ago. Right now, alright, I still have to put some cobblestone in here, but as you can see, I've been transporting cobblestone back and forth. Yeah, and just filling up all the way. Like, we got all this, and all these chests are full right here. Check. All these chests are full of cobblestone. I'm getting ready for when I start mass producing stone bricks. Making sure that I'll never run out. And of course, it gets kind of, it's just fantastic that I don't have to worry about running out. Because there's always cobblestone to collect. Okay. Oh. Okay. Like in real life, if you rode a horse into a low ceiling area, you will actually get knocked off because you hit your head on the mantle. Yep. And just as far as I can tell, I got a lot of this done for you guys. Like, I'm actually pretty happy that you guys are actually appreciating my work. And I actually took out what remained of the tramway, except at the mountain. And that took a few hours. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Help Trump. I don't play the Division. But if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. Just like usually I don't have time for those games. Like I'm planning to get my hand on I'm trying to pronounce the name. It just came out yesterday. Alright, Shadows Die Twice. Like, I can't say the S word that appears before it. Shiriko? Like, why do they always have to name it such weird names that you can't even say it? Alright. But of course, Help Trump. Like, I understand, like, that I want to get my hands on Resident Evil 2, but nowadays I'm, you know, since $0 budget, you have to wait for months to get money for that. And I got all this to work on today. I gotta put dirt down. I was supposed to have an assistant on here today, but he failed to show up when I sent him the party invite. Hey, Help Trump, you are always welcome here, alright, buddy? Have a great day, buddy. Alright. Hey, so LJS, you looking forward to going back to school? Learn your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? Only a couple more months, and then summer break happens. Then freedom! Now, I'm just saying that the southern way, like, sometimes some, Or I watched Forrest Gump, and the way he says it, it's funny. Like, we get to go to school. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Jack, it's not the end of the world, but I'm just gonna say that it's only a stupid number. The subscriber count, of course he's gonna lose. But of course, I say, as long as you watch him, he will win. That's it. Alright, I gotta go get a bed over here. Yeah, but of course, if you want to get a job one day, you're gonna have to go to school. You want to know, in the 1400s, the only thing you had to learn was hoe. The only thing you had to learn in the 14th century was the hoe and the rake. There was no school for commoners. There was no school for commoners, so they would actually go and work for hours in the fields. And there was no school for commoners. That was reserved only for the rich. But some wise guy decided that schools should be open to everybody. And of course, then governments made it by law you have to go to school or your parents could go to prison. Something like that. Yeah, just yeah. But hey Jack, what matters is that people will still watch his show even after he loses his #1 spot. It's okay being second banana, or number 2. Yeah, yeah, that's good. At least he's which makes PewDiePie a better person, in my opinion, when it comes to that. Like, he can take defeat like a man. That's good. But what matters is that his view count is still going to be in the millions. So I don't think he's going to be losing much to T-Series. But we're going to drop the subject of the PewDiePie versus T-Series because it doesn't help my channel much talking about it. Alright. Alright, cool, Jack. Awesome. I'm going to say that one last thing about it is I'm going to say that this whole T-Series thing, I still haven't looked at their channel once, and I don't even know what they do. All I know is that it's English voice subtitles. That's it. But of course, that's about it. I'm done now. Like right now, today is I'm gonna be working on trying to get a lot of this done. I gotta put down this dirt and expand the grass so I can plant more trees. Like, it might not look like much now, but I'm about 16% closer to finishing it. No. 16% of the build is finished. And about 86% and 2.5 years from completion. Yeah. They have millions of subs but don't even make it into the millions of views, but at least they have people watching them. It's the same with PewDiePie. Alright. Alright. That's fine. Alright. And there's always going to be, I mean, but I wonder what the next thing will happen. We got teachers literally in some public schools across the nation saying that PewDiePie is a terrorist. Like, and saying that we should all hate PewDiePie. I wonder, will that actually convince a bunch of people to say he's a menace to society if they succeed in teaching an entire generation that he's a bad influence on them? But of course, I don't know why they're conspiring to take down PewDiePie from his throne. But he has more viewers than CNN does. Oh, all right. Just keep expanding. Right now, to all those who are new in the stream, I'm actually pretty far away from some of my completed works, and I'm just working very hard on expanding. It just takes a while because I got this mountain to take out, I got this mountain to take out, that one over there, and I gotta take down my old monorail. Tramway, or whatever you call it. Like, just, we gotta just keep going, like. No, Jack, you bring up that subject again. I might have no choice, but to kick you off the channel for good. Just, it disrupted episode 40. I don't want that situation to happen again. This is just me being honest to you, Jack. Hi, Lava. I invited you to party so you could be on the stream an hour ago. But you didn't answer. Oh, awesome. Alright. I was hoping you would have done this, but I have to do it. But don't worry. And, of course, we got all this, and... Alright, Lava, I had to make at least 40 trips last night to move cobblestone back and forth. Let's just say I haven't even filled up. I only filled up a quarter of the cobblestone storage room, and now I gotta start getting more cobblestone. Oh, it's okay, Lava. I just sent you an invite in the hope that you would be available, but It's okay, Lava. Maybe you can be available for tomorrow's stream, alright? Maybe I'll actually do another Minecraft stream tomorrow. Maybe. And you can just tell your audience that I'm actually streaming, and you could... It could be a good way of showing... I mean, of course, I'd have to have you speak, because if you already have an established audience, that could... we could help each other. Nice, Jack, but I'm sorry. As soon as the stream begins, it's too late. I don't let people on the stream anymore if I start streaming. Like, you have to, I mean, in order for you to be on my stream now, you have to come on at least 1 hour before the stream begins. It's just a little rule I have that ensures that you guys don't see the blue screen. Like, that blue screen really is a bad way of people just leaving. Right now, most of my stone brick is back at the base, mainly because due to shortages of stone brick right now, I'm waiting patiently for new batches of stone brick to be produced before I start making more. Hey Derp Dino, how you doing, buddy? You having a good day? This is the PlayStation, and I'm just putting down my... I still don't know how many pieces of earth I put on top of this. I need to get some coal, and I'm gonna make some torches. I'm gonna go explore a cave I actually found as I was actually taking down a mountain. First, I gotta grab the essential materials. Alright, I need sticks. Sticks. Alright. This is so you guys can see. Like, I can actually see perfectly well without the torches. Alright, cool. Cool, Derp Dino. You're a good friend, buddy. I remember when we first met, we were still on my Sand Palace world. Like, basically, I discovered this, but I didn't have time to explore it before. I want to see how far this goes. Alright, we got iron right here. I don't even have to go mining anymore. I find it by just taking out mountains. And look at this. What be down here? Who knows, I might find some diamonds or something. Oh, another cavity. At least I'm not going any deeper. Otherwise I would have fallen in like another 50 blocks. So Derp, how has it been since we last talked? I mean, we last built together. I am playing online right now. Anybody could join, but I have invite only on to, because I actually had it where episode 30. I mean, I had problems. Like 5 people were coming on a lot to the point where the server crashed. Because trying to do the stream and trying to download the data of people on the stream at the same time, I think messes up the stream. Just trying to avoid that. Like, if you were to come on, I mean, come on at least 1 hour before I start streaming. Alright. That's fine. That's fine, Dirt Dino. Sometimes I take a break from other games too. I was busy playing GTA Online for a week. I finally saved up to $7 million. Legitimately. And I'm like, now I can buy whatever I want. Alright. Oh, Jack, you have a great day, buddy. And, thanks for stopping by, Jack. And please, no bots. Just, I'm making a no bot rule on my channel now. Just to be safe. And look at this, Dirt Dino. I got this entire... Because if YouTube finds out, I could have my channel deleted. It's better safe than sorry. No. Never because of you, Jack. It's just, I'm just making a new rule. That's all. That's fine, but LJS, I'm just trying to make some new rules for the channel. That way, I can ensure that I don't easily get distracted by a bot that keeps asking, "Hello, this is the bot," while I'm trying to talk to other people. All right, good. I'm just saying. I was assuming that you were going to turn on a bot as soon as you left, which I don't want. Sorry. Alright, my apologies, Jack. I need to collect more cobblestone and take it to the storage room on the other side of the map. So, alright. But LJS, about the lack of streams this week, it's just I just had a lot of stuff to do. Like I had, oh yeah, I already talked about this earlier in the stream. Man. Alright, it was you, alright. Alright, Jack, don't worry. Alright, I'm gonna drop the subject, okay? And, you're always a good person on here, Jack, so you have a great day, alright? Or a great morning, depending on where you are. Just taking out these mountains. But I thought you said you were leaving. Got all this to take out today. Start by taking out mountains like this. Okay. I heard rumored that I might actually be going to Texas in a week. And Texas does not have the best internet. So, possibility of streams coming from there might not happen. Again, just I gotta keep going on these business trips. Like I had all the time in the world in December and November and January, but it's getting to the point where reality is coming in as well. Alright. Alright. But of course, I'm looking at it like this. I got Texas, but I'm not sure what's after that because like, who knows? I might come home with some new games because I usually get rewarded in games when I go on the trips now. I'm just trying to Sheriko. Oh yeah, Sheriko. No, that's not the name. It's the new From Software game, but it's just the name is so weird I can't pronounce it. Shadows Die Twice. I'm just gonna call it Shadows Die Twice until I look at that title again. Like, I love From Software, so that's definitely gonna be a streamed game on my channel. And it looks like I'll be on this business trip on my birthday. In less than a week, I'll be 27. I mean, actually, a week and a half, I'll be 27. Yep. Sorry, Jack. I'm making no video links. I had to change the rules. Just like I was fine with it the last few times, but not anymore. Alright, thank you, Jack, for understanding. Just starting on taking out this mountain. Taking out 4 blocks at a time from the top. Thank you. I'm at least honest with you guys. Like, if I can, but I am gonna bring the PS4 on the trip. Like, cause what if there is good internet? But I just don't have any space in my bag to pack up the PlayStation camera I'm using so you can see my face. So I usually leave that at home. Or I can just put it in the laptop bag, because I always bring the laptop with. Yeah, but of course, we might go to Dallas, Texas, which is Moxley Manor, and bad about that place is that the internet is terrible there. Like, even the hotel's internet doesn't work. So it gets to the point where I'm like this, okay, no streams are forthcoming. But all I can do all I can do at the hotel is just concentrate on just building it without any hope of streaming. So I might just take that time to relax and actually plan out my next few streams when I get home. Also, I gotta bring a notebook because I really want to do some scripted videos at some point. Like a video that talks about why I think this particular game is good. Something like that, like other YouTubers do. But of course, trying to do it in my own special style. Or at least try to figure out a special style. So I need to practice. So it's all about just trying my best to make sure my channel is the best it can be so it can grow during the summer. Because I have a big feeling my channel is going to explode during the summer. I hope it does, but it'll justify all the time I put into this YouTube channel. Nice. But of course, we won't be staying. I mean, like the last time we went to Texas, Dad told me, "Oh, we're only going to be there for 2 weeks," and I'm like, "This, okay, that's good." 1 month and 10 days later, you said 2 weeks, and then nowadays we say it as an inside joke. Oh, we're only going to be there for 2 weeks, and I'll say something like this. I'll say something like this. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot longer than that. And then these people come in and they're like, I mean, oh, you're only going to be there for a few days, but then something bad happens. Like, for example, we were working on a carnival ride, and this was Nevada, so 80-mile-an-hour winds happened one night. It destroyed a part of the carnival ride, so we had to wait at least 3 days for it to be repaired in order for my dad to get back to work painting it. We were there 3 days longer than we were supposed to, and of course, and then we had to drive all the way to Salt Lake City, Utah, and we were there for like almost a week and a half, and we were wearing winter clothing because the building was cold. It was freezing. So, and it was February, and it was the middle of winter in Salt Lake City, Utah. Then after that, we had to make a dashing 1,845-mile drive to South Carolina. That took 3 days. And we drove, I'm trying to remember, we drove through Wyoming. And we're seeing these warning signs along saying, if the wind goes above a certain speed limit, we must shut down the highway. And we were like, what? It was that bad. Alright. But of course, I'm going to continue and just saying that I've been through. And then after we got through Wyoming, we were like this. Phew, and we got through Wyoming. Then we went through Kentucky. I mean, all the way to South Carolina. And I mean, what was great about it is by the time we got to South Carolina, it was a lot warmer than Salt Lake City, Utah. But of course, we were done. We stayed at the hotel when we couldn't work at the site because it was still under construction. And then after that, we actually made the daring move to actually drive all the way home in one night. It was 800-mile trip back home. We just wanted to go home because we had been out for a month instead of 2 weeks, like Dad said we were supposed to. And that's now where our inside joke comes in, where we actually say, okay, you're only going to be here for so long. It's funny. Just getting a lot of this taken care of so I can take it out one section at a time. It's a lot faster if I do that. Just being quiet for a second so I can catch my breath. Alright, to those who were here for, I don't know what episode I started tearing this down, but the mountain was huge and intimidating, but now it's reduced to a small little mountain that will be taken out slowly. I'm just saying that the reason why is because I'm trying to protect my channel, and and also it distracts me from other people that might be talking in the stream. It actually inadvertently hurts my channel, Jack. That's fine. That's your channel. You can do what you want with it. But this is my channel. I do what I want with mine. It's a very good, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you have all the power on your channel, I have all the power on mine. It sort of works that way. Don't worry. Alright, how far are we from completing this section? Alright, we got all this, just need to keep taking it out section by section. It's a lot faster if you take it out in small pieces. Just like ants, when they actually pick apart a piece of bread, they're not going to take it all in one piece. They're going to break it up into smaller pieces and walk away with it. So basically that's what I do. It's a lot faster if you just take it out and cut it up into chunks. Uh-huh. I need to be able to talk to real people, Jack. That's the problem. And if I do see a bot, that person will be banned. Like, it just, I need to have us, I gotta exercise a bit of control over that, because I want to make sure real people get to see my channel, not just bots. That would, that could really hurt my channel in the long run. Alright, that's fine. At least you understand, alright, Jack? Alright, that's what I like about you. You at least are willing to listen, which makes you wiser than a lot of other people I know. Okay. Have to go and empty my inventory again. I have to move these chests a lot closer. Hey, what's up, Shin? How you doing, buddy? Like, right now, I'm getting a lot of work done, as you can see over there. I have my, the largest storehouse in the south. Like, let me just show you it quickly, Shin. Like, I reshaped the walls, so I could take into account this building right here. Of course, I also built this underneath here. Alright guys, pay attention to this. We got all this right here. Alright, good. Thanks, Jack, for telling me you're not going to spam. That's good. Look, this is underneath the ocean. I actually built this. Like, I didn't bother building it as a solid thing. I actually built it hollow and just used sponges to hollow it out, because it enters into here. Look how big this is. This is empty space. This is beneath the pillared hall, and it's so huge that I don't even know what to put in here. Not yet, anyway. And we got all this, just trying my best to finish as much as possible. If you want to take a look around, that's fine, but maybe tomorrow, because maybe tomorrow, just after I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna take a nap. Okay. Yeah, just woke up at 8 just to get the dishes done, then went back to sleep for 3 hours, and of course the alarm goes off at 11, and I'm like this. Thanks for understanding, buddy. It's good to hear from you. Yeah, I'm just trying to take out what's left of this mountain a little bit at a time. I am so close to finishing the south. I gotta use some of the cobblestone here to actually make the foundations of the walls for the southern boundary. I gotta make a nice gatehouse for the south. Understandable, Shin. Understandable. Yeah, and I got all this. It's just I have a lot of work to do to get the south done. I literally have. I'm this close. The river is just beyond here. The river is the boundary. Alright. I'll look at it at some point. Yeah, sometimes people leave. They have lives. I understand. LJS is here in some form. And Jack... Okay. Alright, thank you. But... don't worry, if somebody did that to you then just make a video. And there's just some people that don't know how to keep it clean. Alright? Alright. Alright. So Shin, how good are you doing in school nowadays? I know, oops, Jack, it's okay. You're forgiven for now. Yeah. And look, Shin, that's what's left of the tramway over there. The tramway, that's all that remains. Alright. Just waiting patiently for you guys to answer. So, anything exciting happening to anybody this week? Like, we got, yesterday I didn't do a stream because I was actually at the job site. Shen, if you're listening. Alright, thanks. Thanks, Jack. Just, Jack, I'm just saying this as a friend, alright? Just, like, when people are on my channel, please don't send links, because I think it gives new people who come into my channel a bad impression. Just don't worry. It's not that, I mean, it's not that your videos are not a thing on my channel. It's just I really want to avoid that. Avoid people seeing as somebody else's stuff and then forgetting that they found it on my channel. That can be a problem. Oh, yep. Thanks for retracting it. And today it's episode 42 of REDSEACRAFT, so just 8 more episodes and I'll be at 50. Like, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't getting the views, Jack. What do you think? Alright. We got all this to do, and I'm trying my best to work on it as hard as possible. Alright, that's understandable, but please avoid that because I really don't want that on my channel anymore. Like, I'm a nice guy, but I do have to draw the line sometimes. Getting a lot of work here done today. All the dolerite will be used for detailed facades of buildings when I start building the city. All the redstone will be used for electrical lights. And for tramways and subways. And also, granite will be used for some buildings as well. What do you think? Polished granite could be good on some stuff? Polished granite always looks good. I'm just trying to involve you guys in my stream in the creative process. At least the dirt is easier to remove compared to the stone. What makes me happy about it is I'm taking out these mountains a lot faster than I used to. In the first few months, I was actually trying to figure out the best way to take out the mountains. And it took months to figure out the best way to take out the mountains. I used to do it 2 at a time, starting from the top all the way down, but I'm now realizing that 4 is superior. Because at least you're going 4 layers instead of 2. Alright, I will not ban you, but if it does appear, you'll just get a warning. But 3 warnings, you're out. Alright, saving the game now. What's this? Alright. Alright. What is loud? Oh. Okay, the bot, there's a warning here. I'm just gonna delete that one. Yeah, I just deleted that message, don't worry. As long as I can catch it and delete it, you're fine. Alright. Hey Jack, what do you think of my Minecraft build so far from what as I'm building this? Just I like hearing honest opinions. Honest feedback really helps me improve the channel. Alright, good. Like, just as far as I can tell, I cannot, I'm very excited to see what this build will look like in 2.5 years. And hopefully when the PlayStation 5 comes out, I'll be able to transfer this save over to the PlayStation 5 version of Minecraft. That way I can actually continue working on it. with better draw distance and make it a bigger world, so I can actually make this world make it even bigger. I hope he's not commenting, because he can be kind of rude. To me, that's fine as long as you're using a different system. But I don't want to ban anyone, Jack. It's just I have to lay down some rules, and if I want this channel to one day grow into tens of thousands of subscribers, I got no choice. I need to make sure the channel is worthy to grow that big. Just some things have to change. Just program it so it can't comment on my channel again, alright? You don't have to unplug it. I understand you unplug a computer without shutting it down properly. I can understand that could mess things up. Alright. Basically, I only ban people as a last resort if they fail to listen. I've actually banned people because instead of listening to me and asking questions about my build, instead all they were doing was just bad mouthing me because I was playing Minecraft. So, and since they were bringing dirty stuff into the channel, I had no choice but to make an example of them, and I banned them. Like, anybody who brings negativity into the channel will be banned. You can do it later. I understand you're probably just relaxing It is Saturday morning after all, so you can do that later, alright, Jack? You don't have to. For now, I'll call this a clear day for you. You don't have to worry about being banned, alright, buddy? Thanks for understanding. I'm just telling you the new rules. This game, the last stream I did with Red Dead Redemption 2, Jack, it didn't get the views to justify a part 5. But I'm thinking of getting back to the regular schedule next week. Alright. That's fine, Lava. Thank you very much for being here. I was wondering who was still watching. Thank you very much for sticking by, buddy. And thanks for being here. Yeah, I at least was smart before I started the stream and turned off all notifications on PSN, because they'll actually appear on the screen as I'm doing the stream. Alright, thank you, Lava, for being a good listener. Just trying to get rid of as much of this as possible. That way I can keep expanding the pillared hall without delays. No, Jack. No, it's just I want to make sure everybody on the channel has a voice. All right. It just, like, if somebody, I need to be able to talk to them. Sometimes I get a little distracted by too many comments at once. Some people will say, why aren't you talking to me? And I'm like, I want to talk to everybody, but it's really hard to keep up with all the comments that come down. when I have a huge audience talking to me, that's when I have problems keeping up. The biggest audience I ever had at one time was 10 viewers at once, which is crazy. So I just need to make sure I have time to talk to everybody. Sometimes I will ignore a particular comment from somebody just so I can talk to the new person. All right? It's not. I mean, it's not that I'm ignoring people. It's just I need to be able to make room for the new people that come in too, so they have room to get used to my channel and maybe if they're so inclined, subscribe. All that. Oh, thanks, Lava. Yep. Even when Lava's not on stream, he will ask me to save because episode 30 was when we had a lot of people on here and I forgot to save. 3 hours of work was down the drain. I don't want that to happen again. Because it really does sort of suck to have to sit back and actually sit back and actually try to redo what you just did on the stream. And it took me 3.5 hours to do that stream, but it took another 3.5 hours to complete what was completed on stream. Yeah. I hope the gutter's not too wet. Oh yeah. You actually spelled it correctly. Your mind is in the gutter. M-I-N-D. That's mind. Alright, I need to go empty my inventory and actually get me new pickaxes. Pardon? I can't read that, Jack. Oh, I thought there was an E at the end. Oh, okay. I just read it out, don't worry. O. O-H-I. That's correct. Thought. It's a T-H. Thought. Thought. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Like, I'm nice enough to teach somebody a lesson. And for end, it's E-N-D. So, I understand if you're not used to English, I can understand that. Yeah. Yep, that's correct. I like teaching people if they're willing to learn. Like the old saying rings true. I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn. The question is, hi Veery, how you doing, buddy? How's it been? Look how much progress I've made so far. Like, that's new over there. That's the storage house for the south. And right now I'm just taking out what's left of this mountain here. Alright, I'm gonna go empty my inventory of everything that's not essential so I can show Veery what I built over here. So Veery, is it getting warmer in Poland lately? Cool. Yeah, cool. At some point, when I'm outside of the stream, you should send me a link. Or can you tell me what the name is? I can check it out later. I don't know what Mixer is, so you're gonna have to explain to me what Mixer is. Check this out here. Yep, but what do you think of this? I built this, this took me 2 days to build. Mainly because I needed something to work on while I was sick last week. I was sick, that's why I couldn't do any streams last weekend. Yeah, but what do you think? I missed at least 5 days of streaming because I was sick. Like, basically what happened was me and my dad went to work. Very cool, Veery. Keep it up. You're good. You're my good friend, Veery. Keep it up. All right. And I have a PayPal link in the description if you guys want to support my channel. It's a good way of ensuring that I can continue my work on the channel. But of course, that's all optional. It's a one-time thing. No subscriptions. And it doesn't really matter, but Veery, what matters is that you get there. That's all. That's what I think. Like, I went from 247 subs, Veery, to 243. I don't know why people just gave up and left the channel, but I'm just gonna continue. And we're not enemies, Veery. We're allies that work together. That's what matters. No, Jack. It's okay. You don't have to. I just said it's optional. It's not mandatory. If it were mandatory, you wouldn't be watching my stream at all. But don't worry. It's all optional, and I don't have. I mean, PayPal is my only option right now. Awesome, Veery. Thank you. Thank you for the acknowledgement. And what's good about it is that I'm still above 200 subs. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. Yep, I did. And people like this stuff. That's why I continue to do it. Probably not that. I mean, it's fine, Jack. Don't worry. Alright, 1 second. Trying to find a bed so I can make it daylight. Working at a $0 budget, I decided if anybody wanted to help out the channel, I put that PayPal link here in the description so I can help. Help me keep up with the games so I can actually keep making some game-related videos on games that just came out, but I can't afford the new games. Maybe when I get big enough, probably I'll get sponsorships. I wouldn't mind seeing if I can get sponsorships from some of my favorite brands. I would use it to actually, I would use it, Jack, to grow the channel, like pay for advertisements. But of course, and of course, use it to save up. I mean, let's just say I can actually leave. For now, I'm like, even if it was $10, I'd be happy as a clam. Except the clam's not happy when it's out of the water. It's suffocating. But of course, I do this not for the money, but for fun. But it's good to have a little as something to help me be able to afford to get the new games that come out. Because I would really want to stream Shiriko or Shikaro or whatever they call it. Shadows Die Twice, the new one that just came out. Like, I'm just trying to pronounce it. The new game from Software. Like, guys who made Dark Souls, if you guys aren't aware. Like, the newest game just came out. I'm excited to, I want to get it, but I don't have the money for it. Love that. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, Veery. Thank you. Just trying to get a lot done before I end the stream for the day. All right, Jack. You have a great. A good morning. I'm assuming that China is at least a couple hours behind. Right? Thank you very much for being here, Jack. All right, Viri. Thank you very much. And you, if just I have that PayPal link in my description, Viri. Just for people just for people who were asking many months ago, how do I support what you're doing here? Like I actually put that there because, like, if they want to, they can. But it's just really bad when you don't have a way of accepting donations. But of course, just for now, that's just optional. I don't expect that. I consider it optional because it's a lot better than saying you have to. Alright. Thanks, Viri, for all your help, buddy. Just my long-term Minecraft build, and it's good that I'm able to work very hard on it and put a lot of time into it. Taking out mountains a little bit at a time like this, it's a lot faster. If I could clone myself into 7 people, guys, I would actually have a lot of this done very quickly. I mean, into 7 Red Seas. Of course, I have to buy 7 PS4s. I'd have to get 7 separate PlayStation Plus accounts, and I'd have to get 7 TVs, and then I'd have to buy them 7 headphones, then so we can hear each other, and then I would have to somehow figure out how to pay this out of my own pocket for 7 PS4s. Then I'd have to have a big enough room for 7 people to actually build together in. Oh my. How much of a pain would that be if cloning was a reality? Yeah. But I'm just very thankful I can actually take all the time I want, Veery, to get a lot of this done. And thank you very much for your support, Veery. Yes, I do. And I need at least 857 subs in order to do that. Yep, I'm working for free, which is why I have the PayPal link in the description for donations. That's my only way of ensuring I actually have funding to ensure I can keep up with new games that come out. But of course, for now, I'm actually just really happy to have a link, but nobody's donated yet. But I'm just pretty happy it's there, just in case somebody does offer to donate, and if they have PayPal, that's good. It's my dad's PayPal, like he gave me permission to use it, but he makes sure I get cash in exchange for that, so I can actually get new PSN cards, other stuff to get new games, or something, or save it up, so I can actually buy better equipment. But it's there. Like, once I reach 1,000 subs, I'm going to try and rely on ads, but for now, that link is a good life support for the channel. Yeah, just not to the point where it makes people turn on ad block, because that does happen. I'd rather have an ad in the middle, at the beginning, the middle, and the end. Just 3 ads. But for now, I need to, right now, I'm just pretty thankful and happy people watch my stuff. Because I started this channel 2 years ago and was thinking, oh, it'll never grow beyond 15 subs. Yeah. You don't want to irritate your audience. I get irritated when I watch a video on YouTube and what feels like every 5 minutes there's an ad. And I'm like this, oh my. And some of these ads are annoying. And sometimes I laugh when the guy is talking about something that's really important, then an ad pops up, and it actually sinks in perfectly with what the guy in the video was saying, and I was laughing. And of course, if people do actually donate a few bucks, I'll make sure to make a video that actually thanks every single one of them that says they donated. It's actually a pretty nice way of ensuring that everybody who contributes gets a good shout out from me. I really wish you could upgrade your inventory so you can actually carry more than 36. Hope it's real. Hello. How you doing? Ricky, how you doing? Having a good day? Like, feeling the power? Yep. This is my 16-month build I've been working on, Ricky. Like, a lot of it is, a lot of it is still work in progress. I am 2.5 years from completion. Like, I'm taking my time with it. It's going to be a huge metropolis built in survival. That's the plan, but of course, it'll just take a long time to finish. And, what do you think? I got all this under construction. 16 months of work. Yeah. And as you can see, my walls here, they go all over. Right now, I have most of the land converted, ready for the city, but I actually planted a forest here because I needed to build the pillared hall that's beneath. I'm actually going toward a completed portion so you have an idea of what the pillared hall will look like. It's so, the pillared hall that will be finished is so huge that even when I build the city on top, it will be the largest build on this session. In this server. Let me just get down. Look, this is all artificial land, and check this out. Like, I had to dig down 6 mountains had to fall beneath my pickaxe. That's why I've been working on taking out that mountain over there. And look at this is what the completed pillars will look like when they're finished. Like, I completed a portion of it because the reason why I have not completed the rest of the pillars, look, these are the finished pillars. This is what the pillars will look like. These are the stand-in pillars until I have them finished. Due to how much materials it costs to make one, I'm actually not going to finish the pillared hall until I have it at the size I need it to be. Then I can start detailing, because a lot of materials are going into expanding right now. And it's very time consuming to build these. That's also another reason. There's 32 staircases per pillar, and if there's 6,000 pillars when I'm done with it, that's 96,000 pillars. And of course, 96,000 individual stone brick staircases. So I'm just looking at it like that. Huh. Where I live in real life, I'm saying I'm just trying to remember. Oh yeah. Croton Hardy Dam, which is the hydro dam that was built in 1924 in Newaygo, Michigan. Like that's like 20 miles from home. Yeah, but as you can see, this build is huge. I work really hard on it. And most of the time I'm alone on this server and I work really hard on it. Alright, I've gotten lots of progress done today. Better collect all this coal and iron because I've been taking out the mountain all morning. And as I take out the mountain, the coal and the iron get revealed. And I don't build small at all. I always build big. Yes, I do. It's just I'm usually quiet until somebody asks me a question on my YouTube feed. Don't worry. So, how you doing today? Like, right now I'm just taking out this mountain. Just takes a while. Like, because I have to expand this over here. It just sometimes I do talk to people when they ask me questions, but sometimes you need to you need to take a rest and keep your mouth shut a little bit, just so you can collect yourself, so you can actually talk to people when they next come in, like you just did. I'm sorry. When I'm doing streams, I don't let anybody on the server for security reasons. This is a huge build. Like, this is a huge build that I've already spent 16 months of my life on. 16 months to get all this built. I got this wall here, and over there is the castle. Yeah, just don't worry. I can understand if you promise, but I've actually had people come on here promising not to in the past, but then they do something. And I mean, don't blame me. Blame the previous people I let on here. Just that's what I keep saying to some people. Like, just check this out. Like, it's taken me 16 months, and right now I'm trying to build a huge metropolis in survival. What's up? And what's up? I'm just finishing up the stream before I end it for today. And right now I'm just trying to get to the most completed portion of my build over here. I mean, right now this is where the city will be in the future. Right now I have trees there for now. That way I have all the trees I need all the wood I need to build the city when I finally do. Just takes a little bit to get there because of the huge size of this build. I don't build small. This is all huge on purpose. What do you guys think? Like 16 months of work on this thing. And these walls took a long time to design and build. Once you get there, it's all good. And of course, some people actually doubt me when they look at this and they see it as and then some people will say, "This is creative. I know it." No, this is 100% survival, and I love showing it off to people. What do you guys think? This is the pillared hall. This is what it will look like when it's finished. These pillars actually hold the city up. I actually have a backstory for it. The backstory is simple. Hundreds of years ago, when they started building this city, they realized the earth was too soft, and everything they built would sink into the earth. So they had no choice. They actually dug down at least 5 to 10 blocks down until they found stronger earth beneath, and they built these pillars that hold the city up. And I love the illusion of it's endless. Look, if you look down, I like the draw distance on the PS4 because I'm able to create the illusion that it just goes on forever and ever. Like just as you can see here, it's far from complete. As you can see here, incomplete pillars here and there, because these pillars are not cheap to build. They're 32 staircases. I mean, there are 32 staircases per pillar, so it's kind of I consider it expensive to build these because of how much materials it takes to build each one. What do you guys think? And here's my gardens. This is actually the first thing I ever built on the server in December of 2017. I have to deliver some materials to the workshop. We are deep underground. Like, the nerve center of my entire server is deep underground. It allows me to hide all of this from the actual construction. And of course, here's the machine. Without it, nothing on the server would be built. This machine is kept under lock. Kept under guard. I have to put real. I gotta put some real security here. And as you can see, when stone is produced in the smelter, it goes along this hopper system here. It goes down into the hoppers right there, and there, and there, and it'll go down into the 10 tiers of chests I have down below, which allows me to produce all the stone brick I will ever need without having to worry. Here are my chests. Without these, stone brick production would not be as forthcoming. Yep, right now I need to eventually start emptying all these chests and putting them into storage. Right now I have plenty of stone brick to do what I want to do right now. It's just I need to start mass producing more. I love my gardens here because this was the first thing I built on the server. That's the first thing I always do when I build a survival build. I always build a garden. And I make sure it's well lit. And what's good about it, it's underground. And then this is the area I call the compound. Right now, everything here, this is the north. This is the south. This is the castle right here, and this is where we're standing right here. Right now, I have to actually take care of all this. And once I build a nice circle of land with the pillared hall, which is going to be the whole thing, I can finally start building the city. 16 months of work so far to build half of what you see. And it was a step-by-step process. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end this stream right here. I hope to see you guys on tomorrow's stream tomorrow. See you guys later. Bye.